session of this chapter, motion. So till now we have studied about motion and its definition, measurements we have done, standard units also we have done, speed and time also we have done. So today we are going to study a new topic that is called uniform and non-uniform motion. So before starting this topic, as you all know, the motion you have already defined. Motion you all know. What do you mean by uniform motion now? Uniform, as you all know, uniform means the same. Okay, or you can say it is constant. So then how will you define its uniform motion? So let us see. So a body is said to be in a uniform motion if it travels in a straight line and covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Now what this definition says, what it means. See, it means that if a body is traveling in a straight line path and covers equal distances in equal time, it means that suppose a car starts from rest and in 1 second or in 1 minute it travels 500 meter. Okay, then in another minute, and like in 2 minutes, it travels 1000 meter, and in another third minute it will travel 1500 meters. So you will see that it covers equal distances in equal into time. It mean to say कि हर 1 minute के बाद, after every 1 minute, it travels the same distance, 500 meter distance, because at 1 it travels 500, at 2 it travels 1000, and at 3 it travels 1500. This means that this object or this body is in a uniform motion. Okay, I'll explain you with an example in the next slide. So first you will understand what is uniform motion. Uniform motion is said to be when a body is said to be in a uniform motion if it travels in a straight line. This point is very important, straight line. It should be in a straight line. Why? Because if it is not traveling in a straight line or in a curved path, then the object or the body, anything which is traveling, it has to increase or decrease its speed. और अगर वो speed decrease या increase होगी, then उसकी motion में भी फर्क पड़ेगा. Okay, then we cannot say it is a uniform motion. So it should travel in a straight line, and if it covers equal distance in an equal interval of time, this means that it is in a uniform motion. Now come to the next heading, that is non-uniform motion. So non-uniform motion is just opposite to uniform motion. So a body is said to be in a non-uniform motion if it does not travel in a straight line. तो यहाँ पर साफ difference पता लग रहा है आपको. If it travels in a straight line and it does not travel in a straight line and covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Like I have given an example in this part, that if a car travels or in an object travels 500 meter in 1 minute and 1000 meter in second minute and 1500 meter in third minute. But in this case, what will happen? Like a car travels 500 meter in 1 minute, and in the next minute it will travel 1500 meter. So see the difference. And here it is 1000 in 2 minutes. Now here it is 1500 in 2 minutes. So see the difference. So this is how these two are differ with each other. In this, first thing is it does not travel in a straight line, and second thing is it covers unequal distances. So it is just opposite to the uniform motion. Okay, see, and what about the graphs? The graph of distance versus time for uniform motion is always a straight line. This will also be clear when you see the next slide. Okay, and the graph of distance versus time for non-uniform motion is not a straight line. Now I will show the graph of these two, uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. See, first I will tell you about the uniform motion. See, suppose this is the data through which I have to draw a graph. Now we have a time in the one column and distance on another column. At 0, the distance is 0. It means since the car or object has not been started, it is rest. After 1 second, it covers 15 meter, and after second it covers 30. At 3:45, at 4:60, at 5:75. It means what does it mean? It means that it covers equal distances at each second. Understood? At every second it covers equal distance. This means that it is in a uniform motion. See the graph. This is how this graph shows a straight line. As the time increases, the distance also increases accordingly. So what you will do? You will take time in the x-axis and distance on the y-axis. This line shows that it covers equal distances in equal interval of time. So this is the distance time graph for the uniform motion. Okay, now we will look about the non-uniform motion. Yes, again I am taking this another data, that is at 0. It is again at 0. It means no, and that is no, the car is not been started yet. At 1 second it will cover 10 meter. At second, now it covered 25, 3, at 45, 4, and 65, 5, and 90. You will see the different variations in these distances. They are not equal, they are not constant. Okay, that's why it is called a non-uniform motion. That at every second, at every second, they're not covering the same distance, same uniform distance. Now see the graph of this. See, it is not a straight line, it is a curved line. Understood? So this is how these two graphs are different, these two motions are different. So this is all about uniform and non-uniform motion and their respective graphs. So from tomorrow, this will be your last topic, that is numerical based on speed and conversion of units. So in the last session we will discuss or learn how to solve these numericals based on the speed and the conversion of units. So by the time, goodbye, thank you, have a nice day, stay safe and stay at home. Bye bye.